Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, how is it going? Awesome, hopefully. Well, today we have a new topic. It is about expressions of necessity or obligation. Okay, I want to ask you, do you know what is meant by obligation or necessity? Well, it happens in our daily life. Actually, obligation and necessity. This is one of the example. For example, I have to finish my homework. I have to finish my homework. From my sentence, there is a word have to. Have to means, it is related to obligation or necessity. That is just one of the example. Okay, let's find out the detail. What is it about actually? Okay, as you can see in the PowerPoint, when you want to express an obligation or necessity, you can use the word must. Have to, has to, or need. I believe most of you have already been familiar with these words, right? Since you are now in the 12th grade. Okay? Must, have to, or has to, and need or need to, it is used for expressing obligation and necessity. Once again, I stress this out, okay? And if you want to express prohibition, the negative form of obligation, you can also use mustn't, doesn't have to, or needn't. Okay, let's jump out to the next slide. Okay, as you can see in the PowerPoint, you can also use the word necessary itself or compulsory. Once again, necessary or compulsory. Okay, let's find out the detail. Okay, here we go. In the first sentence, you can see the words, we must wear safety equipment in the workshop. You see the word must, right? Must is a must. Okay. If you don't wear a safety equipment, you may get a punishment, or your boss may call you, may get angry with you, or any other things. So you have to use must. Okay. And then next sentence. You see there is a sentence, you have to turn off the machines before leaving the workshop. In the second sentence, we use the word have to. Okay. The third sentence, we use the word necessary. It is necessary for you to follow the instructions before you operate the machine. The fourth sentence, you can use the word compulsory. It is compulsory for all workers to obey the rules. So, all workers have to or must obey the rules. Basically, all of the expressions have the same meaning. Okay, before we go to the difference of must and have to, this is the examples of expressions of necessity if you use it in the questions. So you can say, do I have to cut the woods? Do I have to? Okay, for example, do I have to see you this afternoon? Do I have to finish this assignment tomorrow? For example. Or the second sentence, as you can see in the slide, it is it necessity to attend the meeting? If you want to use the word necessity, you can say, is it necessity? Is it necessity for me to wear that outfit to your wedding party, for example? And then if you want to use WH questions, you can also use these expressions of obligation with WH questions. For example, like number 3, the sentence of number 3, where must I put the tools? What must I do to make you happy, for example? Okay, we go to the next slide. Okay, this is just another example, just like I told you previously. Okay, this is Oh God, it is almost 7 o'clock. I must go now. For example. And then the second one, you must have a passport to visit the other countries. Yeah, this is just other examples. Basically, it's the same. Okay, let's move to the next slide. Here we are. Yeah, just I told you there is a slight difference between must and have to. I mean in the using. Okay, for your information, when you use must, it means it comes from your heart. You do something because because of your own awareness, because it comes from your heart. Okay. For example, I'm very tired. I must take a rest for a while now. Okay. So you want to take a rest because of yourself, because your own awareness. There is no other external factor that affects you to take a rest, because your own willingness, in other words. Okay. Once again, I will stress this out. If you use must, it means that it is because your own willingness. It comes from your heart and it is based on your own awareness. Okay? There is no external factors or other people that affect you to do such thing. Okay? Next, have to. Okay? When you use have to, as you can see in the slide, when there is external factor that affects you. Okay? It is not because your own willingness. There is some factors that affect you to do something. As you can see in the example, Jen is ill now. She has to go to a doctor. She has to see a doctor. Okay? Why Jen has to see a doctor? Because there is an external factor. There is a factor that makes Jen have to see a doctor because Jen is ill, right? The next example, I want to buy a new camera. I have to work hard to save some money. So the person have to work hard because there is an external factor. The person wants to buy a new camera. Get it? Okay, let's move to the next slide. Okay, here is the use of must and have to. You can use must and have to or has to for present and future activities. Okay, for example, I must see the director of Honda tomorrow. Okay, that is the example for future activities. For now activities, you can say, I'm sorry, I cannot join you. I must finish my assignment now. It is for present activities. By the way, you can use must with all subjects. They, we, I, you, she, he, it. I mean it is different from have to or has to. You use have if you have the subject like they, we, I, you, and you have has to for the subject she, he, it. Okay, and the example for present activities, for example, I have to help my mom, otherwise she will get angry. Okay, now, okay, it is for present activities. For future activities, I have to pick up my brother, otherwise my mother will get angry at me. Okay. It is for future activities. Okay, I will repeat. I have to pick up my brother tomorrow, or else my mother will get angry at me. And for the example of has, for example, she has to cook now, or otherwise her families will not eat for dinner. And then for has to, I will repeat again one more time. She has to cook now, otherwise her family will not eat for dinner tonight. Okay, once again it is for future activities. And for present, she has to take a bath before she leaves for Bandung, because it will get, other if she doesn't take a bath. Okay, it is for present activities. Okay, next slide. Okay, for negative one, you can use mazen for must. It means that you prohibit or you don't allow someone to do something. For example, you mustn't go into the classroom if you have the food with you. For example, mustn't. It means don't go to the classroom if you have the food with you. It is the same meaning. Okay, mustn't means you are prohibited someone. You prohibit someone from doing something. Okay, another example is school students mustn't smoke. Mustn't smoke. It means don't smoke. For school students, please don't smoke. It is have the same meaning. Okay, for doesn't have to or don't have to. Okay, doesn't have to for the subject she, he, it, while don't have to for subject they, we, I, you. Okay, don't and doesn't have to have different meaning with must. Okay, for doesn't have to and don't have to, it means that it is not necessary for you to do something. It is not that important for you to do something. It is not a prohibition. For example, I guess you don't need to call him now. You don't need to call him now. Yeah, it is not important for you to call him now. Okay, and let's move to the next slide. Yeah, we can also use need for showing obligation. Okay, for example, need to, basically need to. For example, I need to buy some clothes because it's already downsizing. Okay, I need to buy some clothes. For the negative one, as you can see on the slide, you can use don't or doesn't need to or needn't. Well, I guess you don't need to buy the new clothes because you still have many. Okay, actually there even though it is the end of the slide, I still have one more. It is about past activities related to obligation, of course. If you have to use the expressions of obligation for past activities, you can use had. Okay, you can only use the word had. For example, I'm sorry I couldn't come to your house yesterday because I had to help my mom. I had to help my mom. Okay. Another example is, I have to say this to you. I couldn't join you to go to the museum yesterday because I had to finish my research proposal. So don't forget, if you use this form, have to, must, need, you have to use verb 1. You have to use verb 1. Okay, I think that's all from me. Thank you for your attention, of course. And if you are still confused and have something to ask, please type in the comment. Okay, I think that's all. Stay healthy and see you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.